Hey everyone, before I begin today's episode I need to talk about the horrendous events that took place in Wisconsin on Sunday, and to be honest I really don't know how to express my anger and upset towards this atrocious act of terrorism. To plow a car at people at a fucking Christmas parade and kill people including children weeks before Christmas is a fucking disgusting act. And nobody should have to go through it, because now there are going to be one less family member at the table for the families of the victims, and that is just fucking heartbreaking. And the thing that adds to my anger is people on the right who will say that the person responsible for this is from the Muslim community, and at the time of recording this nothing has been confirmed about the suspect, but that won't stop people on the right from using this horrendous attack to spread hate about the Muslim community. To the families of the victims, I am sorry this happened to you. I hope things start getting better for you soon, but I also know it's not going to be easy. Let's start the show. This episode of the Football Crazy podcast is brought to you by Axes, the thing that fell on Ole this weekend.
Is football crazy? Is football mad? That football had just taken away the little bit of sense he had, and it would take a dozen servants to wash his clothes and scrub, since Paul became a member of that terrible football club.
And scattered, nothing seems the way it seemed in our mini market dreams, back when all we had to be was beautiful and weird. Beautiful and...
Hello and welcome to the Football Crazy podcast. It is Tuesday, November 23rd. It's 12:30 a.m., and I am your host Jeffrey Gibson, and that was Beautiful and Weird by Peter Capaldi, and coming up on today's episode I am going to be previewing the League One game between Shrewsbury Town and Sunderland, but before that it is time to hand over to Larry for a Premier League roundup. Over to you, Larry.
Thank you, Jeff, and here is the latest Premier League roundup. Leicester City, 0, Chelsea, 3. Aston Villa, 2, Brighton and Hove Albion, 0. Burnley, 3, Crystal Palace, 3. Newcastle United, 3, Brentford, 3. Norwich City, 2, Southampton, 1. Watford, 4, Manchester United, 1. Wolverhampton Wanderers, 1, West Ham United, 0. Liverpool, 4, Arsenal, 0. Manchester City, 3, Everton, 0. Tottenham Hotspur, 2. Leeds United, 1. And now here is the updated Premier League table. Chelsea are top with 29 points. In second are Manchester City with 26 points. In third are Liverpool with 25 points. In fourth and the final Champions League place are West Ham United with 23 points. In fifth are Arsenal with 20 points. In sixth are Wolverhampton Wanderers with 19 points. And in seventh and the final European football place are Tottenham Hotspur with 19 points, but they are only behind Wolves on goal difference. Now let's take a look at the bottom of the Premier League. Bottom of the table are Newcastle United with 6 points. In 19th are Norwich City with 8 points. And in 18th and the final relegation zone place are Burnley with 9 points. That ends this Premier League roundup. I will be back soon. Back to you, Jeff.
Their chances of automatic promotion, so I guess it's down to which team wants to win this one more. Although Sunderland are the favourites to win this game because of their standing in League One, that is not a good thing by any means. Despite winning against Ipswich Town on Saturday, Sunderland and Lee Johnson are still under a lot of pressure to prove to Sunderland fans that the bad run of form is over, and I think if Shrewsbury can use this pressure to their advantage, they could cause us problems and they may end up beating us. When it comes to predicting the final result of the game, I think Sunderland could win by 2 or more goals, but with that being said I am also prepared to be left disappointed, so I am not writing off a possible Shrewsbury Town win either. That brings us to the end of another episode. I do hope you have enjoyed listening to my ramblings. I will be back on Saturday to preview the EFL League One game between Cambridge United and Sunderland, so until then, thank you so much for listening, stay safe and enjoy.
Is football crazy? Is football mad? That football had just taken away the little bit of sense he had. And it would take a dozen servants to wash his clothes and scrub, since Paul became a member of that terrible